Good morning, guys. It's day 44 for us. We don't really have a idea of how many miles we're gonna hike today. We're gonna just try and hike about 10 hours and see where we get to. But we are in New York and the bugs are ferocious. So we're hiking fast. That's the best way to keep the bugs off of us. So thanks again for coming to join us, and let's get to hiking. First stop this morning to get some water. Find a decent little water source here, so we'll make it work and get back to hiking. No. You already dropped them. We found where we're gonna have breakfast here. Like I said, we couldn't do anything at camp because the mosquitoes were so bad, so we decided to climb up here a little higher. A little less mosquitoes, and I can't breathe right now because it was a climb up here, but I guess it's time for some breakfast. Can't beat a breakfast view like this. Making some homemade coffee on a homemade alcohol stove. Oh yeah. So we just got the word that there's some trail magic, a hot dog stand, and ice cream just about a mile in front of us. Can you believe that? Out here hiking all this, like this, across the rocks, up and down everywhere. And we come to a road and there's supposed to be ice cream. Man, how lucky are we? Providing us with trail magic today. Sodas.
This is for real.
And darn tough socks.
Oh my god.
He's the coolest guy I think we've ever met on the AT. You're awesome, man. Thank you.
So much.
If you guys ever get a chance, just go to Darn Tough's website, Fingerboard Shelter in Harriman.
So what a great surprise. We crossed that road. The guy was there giving darn tough socks. I mean, how awesome is that?
Really nice.
We got a Coke, we got a small candy bar, we got a chair to sit in for a minute. Then he watched over our packs. We walked down the road. Kids had an ice cream, and now we're back on the trail. So it's been a great day.
Yep, it's been awesome.
Yeah, it's been a great day. All right, guys, so it's about 4 o'clock. We've done about 8 miles and feeling pretty good. had such a great day of meeting people and visiting with people and stuff. It's been really nice. We just talked to some other hikers, and about another mile up here, there's a really nice spot that we had seen on the map when we were headed there anyway to get water. And I guess there's some waterfalls there, so we'll take advantage of that. We'll rinse off a little bit before getting back on the trail, and then we may do another mile or two. Depending on how good, I don't know, we may camp there, I don't know. But we may rinse off and then do a couple more miles and maybe get a really good night's rest after rinsing off in the falls. So let's get to them. So I was just sitting here looking at the map, thinking about these falls and how far away we were. And I looked down and started looking at the numbers. And right here, we're 351 miles. So that's really cool. I can remember the day that, we had finally broke 100. And I was wondering, what's it gonna be like when we hit 350 and 500? So here we are, 351 miles. And things are definitely better. How's that after hiking for a while? So most of the time, if you guys have been watching our other videos, we plan to camp at shelters like every other shelter, whatever it is, And the reason being is there's generally water at the shelters. And then there's usually other hikers we can visit with, but I don't know. It seems like New Jersey and New York, the shelters have no water, or it hasn't been good water, so we find a source like we just did there at the waterfall. That was good water, so we filter our water, we're all set up. But now it's like, how far do you go to find a place to camp? The next shelter we're coming to has a bear problem, so they recommend you don't camp there. Bears come in every night, giving hikers issues and stuff, so I don't know. Then we're dealing with the mosquitoes. And we didn't want to camp right next to the water because the mosquitoes are so bad. So you think, well, we'll go a little higher, get away from the mosquitoes, get away from the water. Well, that's not the case. Get up here now in the trees where it's nice and there's actually some places to camp away from the water, and the mosquitoes they're just as bad. So I don't know, we're gonna keep hiking. We got another 3 or 4 miles in us, I guess. And we'll just have to find a good place and stop. All right, guys, we made it to a really pretty viewpoint, and we're up here debating what we're gonna do. The mosquitoes aren't bad here, so we're thinking we're going to find a place around here just to stealth camp for the night. And then
that would be a good idea.
Yeah, we've already done 11 and a half miles today, so we feel good about that. We was hoping to do like 12 to 14, but this feels pretty good because there's no mosquitoes. So I think that this would be a good spot. This would be a good spot to wake up to in the morning and get going. And so I think that's our plan for the evening, and we'll let you know coming up soon. All right, guys, so this will be our first video in the tent. Casey and I are in here. I'm gonna try to show you guys this sky, see if you can see that. So the sun,
really pretty.
The sun just set over there. I've been kind of watching the sunset, but I've been watching that pretty girl more. So this is great. Yeah, this is the end of the day for us. We're gonna call it a night, get some sleep. Bugs are still bad, but not as bad here where we chose to camp, and we will see you guys in the morning. Morning, guys. I was just thinking about how wild this whole experience has been for us as a family. Like, the trail's been so much harder than I think any of us anticipated, definitely me. It's been harder on our bodies. The bugs have been a lot more ferocious than I thought they would be. But at the same time, the whole trail has been so much more rewarding than I thought it would be. You know, if you would have told me 10 years ago or 20 years ago, even when I was a kid, that if I'd have read it in a book that I could camp on this ridge line and be able to see New York City out, in the distance, I don't know if I'd have believed you or not. So it's been an amazing hike so far, and I'm just thankful that we're able to be out here and to be able to do this. So it is 6 a.m. We're getting ready to leave. Got some coffee going. We still got to take down their tents. Casey, you getting coffee going? Mm-hmm. After that, we're out of here. All right, guys, that's it for us. Stay tuned for our next video. Hope you guys are enjoying what we're doing, following our adventures, and liking what we do.
Yeah, be sure to check us out on Facebook and Instagram and give us a like and subscribe to our channel.
See you guys next time. Bye.